I was going to film this video right after the show, but it literally would have been me like Hey guys, it's Bryn. As many of you probably know, I am a huge Taylor Swift fan. I have been since I was like 13. I've been to a show on every tour, and I've even met her a couple of times. But recently, I got to go to a couple of shows on her new 1989 tour, so I thought I would kind of tell you about my experience and my thoughts on the show. So on the tour, Taylor plays every song from her 1989 album, including, I think, 2 out of the 3 bonus tracks from the deluxe album. I personally loved this about the show because I think her new album has really gone like above and beyond her previous ones, and now that she's gone pop, I think she's just like fully embraced it, and the show is no exception. However, if you've been a fan for a long time like I have, you have nothing to worry about. She plays about 4 songs from previous albums, and to be honest with you, they're like my favorite performances of the show. She manages to like take the old songs and make them completely sound like the new ones without losing the old songs altogether. So throughout the show, she has so many costume changes, like I haven't even been able to count them. There have been so many, and I've had a ton of people like message me or ask me like, isn't that annoying? Like, don't you hate waiting around for her to change? At least for me, I find the costume changes like so exciting, and I like love looking at all the different costumes and like how they change with like the vibe of each song, and it's like my favorite part for some reason. Plus her outfits for this tour have been like totally next level. I mean, the sparkly bodysuit has got to be my favorite. Like, did anyone see that coming? Taylor Swift in a sparkly bodysuit. Come on. A lot of people were kind of concerned that this tour would be like totally different from all her other ones, and they would be like a completely new Taylor and nothing would be the same. But honestly, I mean, she's always put on kind of like a huge Broadway performance, and this is no exception. It's exactly that way the entire 1989 show. There's always something to look at, there's always something to watch, whether it's like pictures on the screen or like her dancers, or she's like smiling and making weird faces, or there's like videos of her cats and her friends. There's like always something to watch. Also, everyone gets these light up bracelets that like light up in tune with the songs, so you really feel like you're a part of the show when your bracelet's like lighting up in tune with her. I think my favorite song at the tour would have to be the Enchanted and Wildest Dreams mashup. It's like one of my favorite songs from the new album and one of my favorite songs from the older albums. So the fact that she like combined them and they go together so perfectly, I loved that one so much. My least favorite performance would have to be, this is so hard. I don't know, like style maybe, but that might have been just because I was dancing so hard that I wasn't really paying attention. I don't remember like anything that was happening on stage at that time. So maybe that's why like I kind of forgot it in my head, because I highly doubt that the performance of it was bad. I just literally like cannot remember. This tour does differ from the other ones though, but not in a bad way. Like in previous shows I remember, and maybe it was just me, but I was always kind of like, I mean, they weren't always dancey songs, so you're standing there, you're having a good time, like singing along. But for this one, like everyone is standing, everyone is like dancing like crazy, and it's just, I think that makes it like so much more fun. I don't know, it was just like a different kind of atmosphere because you could dance along and you weren't just singing and watching, like you were having a good time yourself, and you felt like you were a part of the show because you were dancing along and like moving. And I don't know, I went home like both shows completely sore because I danced way too hard and too badly. Speaking of atmosphere, one of the things that was like hard for me to swallow kind of, I guess, it wasn't that like Taylor's really changed or the music's really changed, it was kind of that the crowd that shows up has really changed. I didn't notice it as much at the arena show that I went to, but I definitely noticed it at the stadium when there were, like 50,000 people there. And I guess it was just like a different demographic of people because, like I said, I've been to every show since the Fearless tour, and I'm used to seeing like moms and their little girls dressed in like tutus and huge costumes, and while there's still some of that there, it's not as much as it used to be. I don't know, it's not that it was like bad, it was just different. I miss all the little girls in costumes being like every single person that's there, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't know, maybe I've just changed too much. This just got really deep. Moving on. But ultimately, if you love Taylor and you love 1889, no. But ultimately, if you love Taylor and you love 1989, then you will love the show. As long as you can kind of ignore what's going on around you and just focus on yourself and focus on Taylor and just remembering that you're here to see her and all the other people don't really matter, and you're just gonna dance your heart out and have a good time and be excited because you get to see her live, then I think you're gonna have a good time no matter what. And you'll probably leave with a smile on your face, or completely shocked, or sore like I did. But maybe everyone's a better dancer than I am. Yeah. I'm so bad. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like it or subscribe or tell all your friends or whatever. If you've seen the show, comment below and let me know your favorite part. If you haven't seen the show, let me know what you're most looking forward to or what sounds the most exciting to you. And I'll see you next week with another video.